Welcome everyone, my name is Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and today I have a rather unique product. It's pretty cool. It's something I've never really done, but it's something I'm into, and I'm so happy that ASL, which is AllSmartLife, has sent me. And what it is, it's a gaming keyboard, a mechanical keyboard for those who like to go, gaming and stuff and like to take it up to the next level and get a keyboard that's really worth playing with and having a good time while trying to game online if you're into like MMOs or something like that. So this gaming keyboard is really sweet. We're going to unbox it, we're going to take a look at it and stuff like that, and then I'll show you how it lights up and all that other cool stuff. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and see exactly how it looks. So you can see here on the label before I open it up, it's got a couple bits of information. It says it's a macro mechanical keyboard. It's got programmable buttons. It's really cool. It's all LED and everything, so it's really sweet. The link will be down below for this sucker. You can go straight to the Amazon link and take a quick peek at the pictures if you want. But you got all kinds of cool theming backgrounds, and it's really neat stuff. If for those who like those gaming keyboards that have the nice little LED lighting, well, this has got it. This has got the RGB colors. So let's get this thing open up. So, all right, what do we have here? Well, this appears to be your instruction book. Gives you their web link and everything. Here's the keyboard, a picture of it, and your parameters. Gives you cord length, working voltage is just a USB. You don't have any software. You don't need to plug anything up except for just the USB, and you don't have to download anything special. All right, and some tech features. What it can do, it's got the fast lock Windows key, which is pretty neat. So if your palm doesn't hit the Windows button during gameplay, bloop, and then it pops up the Windows function, and then you just get killed, like I do a lot of times in Battlefield. So, but anyway, now you got some really cool functions, and this is all about lighting and stuff, so it's really cool. And of course some hotkey functions and stuff if you want to play music, or you want to change your volumes and stuff like that, or if you want to mute your game. So this is cool. You got to read it because I'm going to show you some colors and some functions, and it's all described in this pamphlet here. Next is this is that little rest for your palm. So, like an anti-fatigue, I guess if you want to call it that, piece here that snaps on, which is pretty nice. You got some rather nice rubber grips here, some friction pads, I guess, so it doesn't slide around on you. Oh, geez, I'm sliding my whole table around. But yeah, a lot of reviews I've seen for other keyboards, especially some higher and more expensive keyboards. This one here is only $89.99, which to me isn't really that bad at all when it comes to a true good, gaming keyboard and stuff. So this is not too bad. This is some really cool grip. So I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. Then I'm going to get this keyboard out for you. Ooh, man, this thing has got some weight to it. Boy, I tell you what, if you're going to defend yourself, you're going to throw this keyboard at somebody, they're going to get hurt. So here you have the nice gold-plated USB connector, which is pretty sweet. Nice sturdy shell around this sucker. You've got, nice thick cabling. And let's pull this guy out. Now let me turn this around some. Woo! Look at this. Oh, excuse me, I smacked my camera. Woo! Look at this. Now this is nice, man. You got yourself a metallic, or actually it's not metallic, it's metal finishing here on the outside, because you got like screws right here. You got a screw right there. So wow, you got of course your cable. There's the rest of it there. But this is really nice. You have your numbers over here. Some keyboards are cut right here, but you have those. That's great. With all of your standard locks, key number lock and all that good stuff, and your cap letters. Alright, and underneath you get, of course, 2 nice rubber pads. You also get the 2 little flip down so you have a little bit of an angle, which makes it nice so you can come up. Now, this is the part that I love, one of the parts that I love the most, the clicks. You can watch videos all day long about this stuff, and the reason why it's doing it, because it has a special key on the inside of that. We're going to get to that in just a second. But first I want you to see how cool these, the font, or whatever you want to call this, the styling of letters and symbols is kind of like a Predator movie or something like that. It's just so cool. I like that. The way it's nice and bright and bright. Like, look at the B on this thing. Look at this. The Windows and the lock key and the shift and the cap lock. Man, that's just so cool. And you got all your little cables there, or excuse me, your alternate, your alt button function, that which is going to be very important here in a second. Control buttons, I mean, and look at your arrow keys. It's just so cool. And then the finish on this thing, I mean, it just looks top notch. You're like, hey, why don't you come on over and watch my game here? And then, you can just show this thing off. It's just so neat, especially this color here. And of course, you can put your ergonomic wrist guard, or your that kind of thing. So voila, you pop that in, and there you go. But I'm gonna leave this out for now for just this review. All right, so the buttons. To me, that sound is so therapeutic. It's like popping bubbles on bubble wrap paper. I just love it. Now for say the neighbor in the cubicle next to you may not enjoy that noise because that's all they hear all day. But for you, for the gaming, it's just your fingers just glide right over them. Now check this out. I'm going to take one of these keys off and show you what is in here. That right there is what they call a Cherry MX. It's a blue. Alright, button. Okay, Cherry MX blue. Now, if you guys are more particular into these things and know a lot more than me, then you can definitely leave a comment below. But if you see, you got the, let me bring this a little bit closer, the Cherry MX style, and it's the blue, which I believe has gotten some pretty good reviews. Alright, there's a lot of, you can YouTube that all day long as well. These mechanical buttons and stuff, and there's different colors, different, the way the pressure and the amount of ounces it takes to push the keys in. It just goes, it's practically endless. So it's really cool. Those are very, very cool key buttons. Alright, and they're all over the keypad. So this is pretty much the keyboard in a nutshell. Now I'm going to plug it up to my laptop so you can see the other aspect, the second most favorite part of this entire keyboard. So I'll come right back and we're going to hook up this keyboard to my laptop. Now I got my laptop here. I'm going to go ahead and plug the USB to this keyboard in. And here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably knock off a couple of these lights nearby, so you kind of get the idea of what you're going to see on this keyboard. So just bear with me. There, look at that. Woo-wee. Okay, now this is just going to be a simple breakdown using these key buttons, the function here, and then these, the insert, delete, home, and page up, page down buttons. Okay, you hold this down. See, check that out. This right arrow key, you can change colors. Look at that. And there's like several modes to this thing. And then you got the home or the function delete. Just all kinds of cool stuff. You can go to this one here. This one's really cool. Watch this. See that? And you can press it again, and then it does, like, when you hit a key, it lights up and then it fades. Look, man, that's just, you just can't, man, it's just so awesome. Okay, you do another one. This one I like. This would be really nice. Or you can do something like that and you can just walk away and let this do its job. You can speed it up if you wish. Okay? And it just goes all over the place. Or you can just slow it down by holding the function of minus. You can just slow that sucker down. But you got several different modes. I mean, it's amazing. And then, so there you go. You can just change any color you want. I mean, it's the whole spectrum pretty much. And for those who love to game and have their lighted specific buttons, check this out. Okay, let me go back to something where you can see. Hold the function button down, and then the squiggly right over here in the corner. Check that out. Your WASD, your R pretty much for reload, and then your 5 functions there for your spells or what have you and stuff like that. I mean, you just look down, boom, your keys are lit up, and you are ready to game. So let me crank these lights back on real quick for you. All right, so that is just awesome. And you can program certain things, that you can program different aspects about these buttons. It's all right here in the manual. Okay, talks to you about it. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I can plug my keyboard up and see if I can figure out exactly what's going on. But this keyboard is from AllSmartLife ASL. It's $89.99 or about $90 there on Amazon. Once again, the link will be down below. Metallic, or it's metal. It's got great bass, great, you know, it's very solid. It's got weight to it and stuff, and very sweet button. So once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this product. I hope you enjoy this review on this keyboard, because I can't wait to use it. So thank you all for watching. I'm Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and I'm pulling chalks.